Hello, my name is Alexandria Tollast, and I am a distinguished pioneer scholar who has been working in the multilingualism lab for a year and a half with my mentor, Dr. Higby. We are currently working on a systematic literature review looking to investigate cross-linguistic treatment effects for bilingual individuals with aphasia. I wanted to start off with some acknowledgments because this project has been a group effort, and I have had the privilege of collaborating with a diverse group of people, 3 of whom have been CSR scholars. There are 2 practicing speech-language pathologists, Renata Alsuki and Kana Lopez. Angelica Vasquez is a graduate student at CSU San Marcos, and Gianna Brandt is an undergraduate student at CSU East Bay, as well as 2 other faculty mentors. Dr. Michelle Gravier is at Cal State East Bay, and Dr. Teresa Gray is at San Francisco State. So what is aphasia? Aphasia is an impairment of language affecting the production or comprehension of speech and the ability to read or write that often occurs after a stroke or traumatic brain injury to the left hemisphere of the brain. Bilinguals with aphasia usually experience similar deficits to both of their languages and similar patterns of recovery in both languages. An interesting phenomenon in the bilingual aphasia literature is cross-language treatment generalization. This refers to the finding that treatment in one language sometimes benefits both the treated and the untreated languages due to cross-language connections in the mind. You might be wondering, how does this work? Research on healthy bilinguals has shown that conceptual representations are shared by both languages, linking the lexical representations from both languages. In addition, using one language can facilitate retrieval of their translation equivalents in another known language. However, generalization across language is not always reported, potentially due to the multidimensional factors, including proficiency in each language, age and manner of acquisition of each language, frequency and context use of each language, and time since onset of aphasia. As Karan and colleagues have pointed out, it's not clear if generalization occurs, when it occurs, and under what circumstances it does not occur. This leads us to our systematic review of the literature in order to identify potential factors that could influence the degree of cross-language generalization. We are currently analyzing the data and we have extracted from our research articles and are trying to identify patterns that occur for cross-language generalization. For example, in our analysis, we are asking questions such as, does treatment in the stronger or weaker language influence cross-language generalization? Or if a person has balanced proficiency pre-stroke, is cross-language generalization more likely to occur? The method for choosing which articles that would be included in this systematic literature review needed to meet the criteria, which was 1, it included adult bilinguals with aphasia, 2, it was a treatment study, and 3, post-treatment assessments were completed in both or all languages. We conducted a thorough search across 6 databases, which resulted in over 4,000 potential articles. And after screening the articles for the inclusionary criteria, a total of 48 articles met all 3 criteria, which together provide data for 160 participants. Since last summer, we have been extracting information from each article and entering them into a detailed spreadsheet, which you can see here. Generally, each row represents an individual participant, and the columns represent specific information that we extracted from each article. We are currently analyzing the information and are trying to identify significant factors that explain patterns to cross-language treatment generalization. Lastly, I wanted to let you know what I have gained through working on this project and participating in CSR. I have been able to build stronger connections with my peers in my cohort, graduate students, working SLPs, and with my mentors. I have gained stronger literature skills in and outside of research, and I can now say that I have the ability to effectively read research articles and understand what I am reading. I can see that I have a better understanding in my classes for the importance of evidence-based practice. And when learning new information, I can easily make connections. I have gained a lot of confidence in myself, and I have developed a passion for research. I now have an appreciation for students and professors that give their time to research. And lastly, I have a stronger set of skills that will help me be more successful in my academic and professional future because of this project and because of CSR. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you to CSR for hosting this event and supporting student researchers.